What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on my video. Let me know what you are on. If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate that. And like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you are sub to the channel. Blunt Money Bets, turn your notification bells on, all that good stuff. Most importantly, sub to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. All right. Quick recap of yesterday. Had a really good day. I think I ended up winning 23 units, damn near 24 units. Pretty good day. Definitely always powered by straight bets. Always powered by straight bets. That's what we trying to keep going. So and then yeah, hit a couple nukes, man. And it's so crazy because I knew that pool shit was gonna hit because when I put in the Wimby pool 35 shit, like normally I'm good with that because I don't try to waste units. But something was telling me like, nah, you gotta max them both out. Then I saw a pool at 40. I said, oh, I'm playing that solo. So that worked out. Hit that round robin that I gave you guys on stream. We cashed that out. That was like a plus 3,000. Gave that out here on stream. Gave y'all Mathurin rebounds. Gave y'all that here on stream and the ladder. So you know, if you was in the court, you got super right yesterday as you should. If you was on the timeline, was still profitable with my 1.5 unit bet. And if you watch the stream, you ate as well. Because I think we went 3-1 on straights, maybe 4-1 on the stream on straight bets. And then like I said, hit a few blunt money bets. So yesterday was good, man. New day, new money. And let's get to it. Now, it's not really much on the card today, obviously. 2 games. I may, if I have time tonight. Hold on. I knew this was going to happen. But yeah. Not much today. I haven't put in many plays. I'm not going to put in many plays. I will definitely be looking at some live looks in the NBA tonight, depending on if we have a good game. Those who know I play football plays, and we actually been going crazy on these single game slates. So, but I'm not going to do too much. I think I have 2 boosts left. I have a FanDuel boost and an MGM boost. And then a live boost. That'll probably be all I bet for this game. Really just trying to get into tomorrow. Huge slate of games tomorrow. Already got a couple spots that I absolutely love for tomorrow. Just waiting for the lines to drop. So yeah, trying to do it again tomorrow, man. And real quick, not to get too much into yesterday, but I told you guys you know, first of all, I told you guys yesterday, I felt like I was about to hit another live bet, plus 2,000 or more. But you know, this is just kind of what we do, man. This is what we do. We keep it. Now we've been super hot the last week. But this is what we do, man. We just we keep it going, win a unit, lose a unit, win a couple, lose a couple, and then boom. And that's why I'm personally a high value better for days like yesterday. That's why I can give out 15 parlays and feel completely confident about it, because yesterday, like 6 or 7 of them hit. And just to be frank, we was 1 assist away from Donovan Mitchell hitting. If Minnesota didn't tie the first half, we also would have hit a FanDuel boost. I mean, I got hooked on like 4 more blunt money bets last night. So it always could be crazier. That's why I'm always gonna have the style of betting that I have. And let me actually put this in the court before I forget. But you know, if you watching this right now and you on stream, then you probably a day 1 dreamer or just somebody that rock with me regardless. But If you're in the court, like I say, that's why it's something for everybody in the court. It's something for everybody. And I'm a high volume better. Always have been, always will be. And I'm not throwing shit against the wall and making it, seeing if it stick. I actually, and I don't gotta say this to the niggas that be here. But there's a method behind every play. I don't just play the shit. Even if it's like, oh, I got a crazy gut feeling, it's always a method behind that. So, oh yeah, that was another one. So Harden, I don't know what he finished with, but Harden finished short and Mobley finished the rebound short of another blunt money bet that I gave out hitting. And again, I'm not even, man, but it's cool. It's cool. All right, gang. With that being said, oh my god. I'm sorry, I got y'all in a minute. I got to screenshot this. Niggas on Facebook. That's why I ain't even post my ticket on my Facebook because I'm trying to see what corny ass nigga from my town gonna try and steal my ticket, not knowing it's mine. So I ain't even post my ticket on Facebook. So all right. Run through the comments real quick and let's get to it. What's good, Dreamless Cash today? You know it. You already know the narratives. No, I don't. This football. I know some. Ertz, Dotson. I did not know it was Devontae's birthday. Appreciate you, game. Always coming in here, letting me know, keeping me on point. Dotson. How about Malik Beasley last night? Maybe we should have put a little more than like a tenth of a unit on my son Malik. He went absolutely ape shit. We're doing the same thing to Malik next game. I want y'all to do me a favor after the show, or you can do it right now. So he finished with 19. So yeah, we literally finished 2 points away from hitting another lotto. Big lotto. You know the vibes. But yeah, I want y'all to do me a favor and find out Malik Beasley's stats the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 times that he's gone to Toronto. I don't know if he got a girl up there. I don't know if Toronto passed on something in the draft. But one angle that I already have cooked up for tomorrow, we will be maxing out Malik Beasley 3. So there you go. Lane O, what up? Appreciate you pulling up. My boy Bev Ronell Hill said he paid off his credit card for this month because of you, bro. Put in the Wimby pool ticket once you posted it. I appreciate that, man. That's when I'm good. That's that's what people always want to hear when they give out plays. That you could definitely help somebody else. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Harden did us dirty. Not really, it just got blown out of nowhere. Yeah, Dotson revenge. I might put him on one of my tickets. Maybe. My problem is like he ain't been doing shit. So why are you gonna automatically do shit this game? I mean, it's a revenge game, but it's like now I did see a stat that said he's been on the field like 75% of snaps this season. Since going to Philly. Let me look at Dotson. And again, feel like he ain't caught a ball in a month. Let me see. Jahan Dotson stats. That's crazy how I just threw his name in there, not knowing how to spell it at all. Jahan, and it worked out for me. This nigga. Okay, he's gone over this his last 2 games. And then 2 games before that, he didn't catch nothing. This nigga gets 1 target a game. I guess I'll throw him on something. I guess I'll throw him on something. Big lotto. We in the building trying to turn a dollar to a dream. Y'all know the vibes. Surprisingly close to that monster. Like I said, we hit the round robin yesterday. If y'all put that in, we really got good money off that round robin, but surprisingly close. But shout out to Misi for coming in. And shout out to my boy Myron. He was talking about Misi too, and I kind of fell back on Misi. I just put him in that one bet, which hit for us. But he ended up, I didn't know he was that popular because I tell you guys, I rarely have time to go on Twitter and see like community plays and stuff. So I don't be knowing if a play I'm on or if everybody is on it or something. So I didn't think the whole community was on Messi like that. I get off the stream. I see everybody catching this double double. I'm like, damn, I thought I did something with this 10 rebounds. But yeah, B, appreciate you pulling up. Jillian said I'm back after a two month break, refreshed and ready to make some money, ready to pay off some bills. Yeah. I always say, just use gambling as a it should be for fun, but always as long we're gonna make money, just always trust the process and keep your unit size appropriate. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep doing it. Detroit fumbled that game. Yeah, Detroit wild. I don't understand how we'll talk about. I don't understand how they dogs them all. So I ain't the only one that was thinking Dotson TD. Think I'll give it a separate ticket try. A lot of Dotson love. Ran Jalen Hurts under his 28 and a half passing attempts, under in every game since week 5 by. Yeah, I'll get to him in a second. Washington ranking second in pass attempts allowed and haven't had a quarterback over 28 in 7 weeks. Love that. That's what I'm talking about. Dez coming through. That Mathurin double and Legault trip dub was money. Yeah, and you know what's so funny? I was gonna put Mathurin in that round robin, but I said I'm gonna chill because it's too much Mathurin. I already had him for a unit that I gave you guys on stream, and then we already had him for the 10 rebounds. Then we already had him in a blunt money bet, my FanDuel boost with his points plus rebounds. So I said, all right, bro, But yeah, LeBron too coming through with that triple double. LeBron printing money low key. Shout out to LeBron. That 18K slip in the court was huge. Good shit, my boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. First, we'll start off with NFL. I've only put in 2 bets, and I'll write down all the stuff you have. You guys have given out, and I'll do a little more research after the stream, and I'll put in a couple more. But yeah, speaking of Hurts' under, I did under his passing completions, so under 18 and a half completions, 60 yards for AJ Brown, 25 yards rushing for Dyson. Can't wait till tomorrow, young Dyson. But 25 yards tomorrow for Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts. Jaden and Jalen. All right. And under 226 and a half passing yards for Jaden Daniels. So I'll run it back and give a quick explanation of every leg of this lay again. Under 18 and a half passing completions for Jalen Hurts. Similar to what Des just said, I just chose the completions. All right. AJ Brown, 60 receiving yards. AJ Brown has been balling out. Obviously, the number 1 receiver, one of the best receivers in the league. And I think I saw a stat on my boy Prop Prime thread that I shared that AJ Brown is averaging like 90 yards versus coverage or versus team or something. And I think on my boy Crispy Cappin stream this morning. I didn't really get to like dig into it, but I just had it on the background while I was doing stuff. And I thought he said that AJ Brown has like 2 touchdowns in his last 3 games against this team. Let me check that out real quick. Fuck it. Generally, I wouldn't care like that because it's just a blunt money bet. We're not putting significant units on this. But let me check it out real quick. All right. AJ Brown versus who the fuck is going this tonight? Commanders. Let's see. AJ Brown. Oh man, goddamn. Yeah, since he's got the Philly, he's killed this team. 85 yards, 7 yards, 175 and 130. 2 touchdowns his last 2 games. So I did hear correctly. Do with that information as you please. All right. But yeah, big vibes. 60 for AJ Brown receiving. 25 yards rushing for Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts because these are running quarterbacks who I just think can get 25 yards rushing. Now, I wouldn't play their over. If I had to choose one of them to go over, it would probably be Hurts because it's like lately I've been just seeing on the red zone Hurts, scrambling on 3rd and long. And Jaden can, but he's more lately just been in the pocket, just dinking and dunking, not dinking and dunking, but just picking people off. Whereas Jalen Hurts has been more deep ball or running people over type shit. So if I had to choose one to cover their base prop, it would probably be Jalen Hurts, but I don't necessarily like any one of them to cover their base prop. So yeah, there's that. So 25 yards rushing for each quarterback and under 226.5 yards passing for Jayden Daniels under his last 2 games. And I think the trend will continue tonight. That is a plus 825 with the DraftKings boost. It's a plus 550 without it. Didn't we hit our DraftKings boost last week? I mean, last Monday was legendary because last Monday, that's when we hit the no sweat. Again, I have not received one no sweat bet on FanDuel since we cashed out that plus 3,000 no sweat that I also gave out on stream. But I haven't got a no sweat. Can I get a no sweat bet? The first time I said I'm gonna start maxing out my no sweat, we hit it, and I ain't got a no sweat yet. I'm seeing everybody get NBA no sweats, and I'm cool with the boost. I appreciate the boost, but they know with the boost, like it just hit different. It hit different with the boost, and I'm thankful for the boost. And we need to hit a boost too. I can't remember the last. Did we hit a boost yesterday? I can't remember the last time we hit a basketball boost. It's probably been like 3 days. We gotta pick that up. But yeah, so last time, Hurts under 18.5 completions. AJ Brown 60 yards receiving. Jayden Daniels and Jalen Hurts each have 25 yards rushing, and Jayden Daniels under his passing yards of 226.5, plus 550 with the boost, plus 825 without it. Put 0.2 units on it. Next, we've had pretty good success with these in the last few weeks. Let's see if we can do it again. We just hit a plus 4,000 2 weeks ago with Baker then. So shout it out. And I got to start my King of the channel thread. Because my son Bake in there. So is my son Mooney. All right. So this is just for people to score tonight. Plus 4,500. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Brian Robinson Jr., Zach Ertz. Anytime touchdown scores. All right. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Brian Robinson Jr., Zach Ertz, anytime touchdown score, plus 4,500. Zach Ertz is somebody I haven't seen people mention, and that's the revenge game for me. Maybe because, Dream could be older than some of y'all. But yeah, Zach Ertz used to be one of the, like Zach Ertz was that guy for Philly. Shoot, before Goddard got there, Zach Ertz was like almost like Kelsey back in the day. Type shit. So Zach Ertz going back to Philly. Yeah, I like Zach. And Zach been balling this season as well. So Zach Ertz, Brian Robinson Jr., wrecking ball running back. If he's in, he should score. Jalen Hurts, if they get down to the 1, which I won't be surprised because this Washington secondary isn't good. So I can see AJ Brown getting pass interfered with on the 1 and then tush push country. And AJ Brown, because like I just said, he's had 2 touchdowns his last 2 games versus this team. So I think he's good for 1 tonight. Plus 4,500 for that. All right. As far as NBA bets, I'll give you guys every single bet I've made so far because I'm going to make more bets. And again, I've only put in 5 bets. Maybe we'll do something live on stream. Probably not. There's a higher chance of us, instead of us doing something live on stream for tonight, it's a higher chance of us starting to dig into the slate tomorrow. Not going to hold you. Not going to hold you. Unless we get some bench players. Actually, I think we may be able to do something on stream because there is an angle that I want to exploit in the Dallas game tonight. Kyrie Irving may not play. So, okay, player defense. Okay, might have to go on MGM and still might not be able to play it there. But Clay, and we put this on a blunt money bet last slate, 2 slates ago. And we got hooked on that blunt money bet. So shout out to hitting our under blunt money bet yesterday on MGM for plus 800. I knew that shit was coming. We kept getting hooked on the BetMGM bets. That's why I like DraftKings. I just stepped into a 33% DraftKings boost for the NBA tonight. Big vibes. Damn, Wemby wasn't even top 3 in King of the Court after all that shit yesterday. That's unfortunate. I think we would add a nice bonus bet with Wimby because I think most people are on Giannis and LeBron and Ant. All right, we got some boosts for tomorrow that I'm gonna smack something with. Believe that. Bear with me for a second. This is my first time being on DraftKings in a second. Well, in about 6 hours. So yeah, Klay Thompson steals. He's under this in his last 5 to 6 games. Let me check. And actually, I think he doesn't have a steal or a block. I could be wrong though. Because we played this angle last game, I believe. And like I said, we got done a little dirty. Un momento, por favor. Yeah, my son ain't had a steal or a block in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Now, I tend not to like playing these against bad teams with young point guards, with rookie point guards, because my thought process is anybody can just, get lucky into a steal. But for a parlay piece, yeah, I think it's worth it. So expect that in a parlay. Such terrible odds. That same 4-leg touchdown lay I gave you guys, that's only plus 3,000 on BetMGM. That's absolutely awful. And I was going to do it on MGM and just use my boost on it, but I said, nah. I'm opening up this MGM app right now just to see if Klay Thompson's under steals is parlayable, if that's a word. But that's interesting. So in the SGPs, they don't have steals, but they have player blocks. That's rich. That is rich. Well, either way, I like, and y'all know if y'all know me anyway, for the ones that do know, I like live plays anyway. A lot of times with these blowouts, we don't have an NBA boost on MGM, so we'll see what we can do. I may save this Dallas Utah boost for end game. I'm not sure if I can even use it in game. We'll see. But yeah, I wanted to share that with y'all, Klay, under his stocks. Not really much. Tomorrow there'll be such a tomorrow there'll be my gosh. I'm the guy that today I don't mind not having much because I'm the guy that you guys won't be surprised if I have 17 straight bets tomorrow. So yeah, it's cool. Not gonna force anything. Waiting on some Kyrie news, just to see. I wouldn't pivot to Hardy or anything off the bench, but maybe this game would be a little closer if Kyrie doesn't play. Should be a little closer, and definitely will look toward Luka, his points, and Luka triple double. Luka triple double is out there at plus 400 right now. I couldn't talk you off. Last time these teams played, for what it's worth, I think Luka had 8 assists and Kyrie had 9 assists. Oh, I'm tripping. I ain't even got into NBA yet. I'm sorry. I was just giving you guys nuggets. But yeah, when I was doing my research on this game, what stuck out to me the most was whoever is playing, and I said this similarly last night with the Cavs going against whoever they played yesterday. It just seemed to me that whoever was playing Jazz, the opposing team center, did very well, getting a double-double. And then this isn't a surprise, the opposing point guard tended to have a double-double with assists. You guys know point guards versus the Jazz. That's a system we've been using now for a year and a half. Very popular system. So Luka assists tonight or Kyrie assists if he plays. Even Najee Marshall, who's a sneaky passer, couldn't talk you off of playing those at all. But when I looked into Utah, I'm sorry, when I looked into Dallas, I was a little more surprised with the assists allowed. So Golden State, they allowed Steph, we know, just to have 9 assists versus them because his RA was a very popular play, and Steph covered that pretty easily, and he put 30 on him. So that was their last game. The game before that, Nikola Jokic had 15 assists, which is their de facto point guard. Didn't check, but I'm sure Russ got busy as well, or something close. The game before that, Devin Booker, not even a true point guard, had 12 assists, and that's with KD and Bradley Beal playing that game. Did Bill play that game? Hang on, let me not tell y'all no lie. Yeah, Bradley Beal played that game. So if you just look at that, that's 3 straight guys with 9+ assists, and 2 out of those 3 are not pass first guards. Very interesting. All right. Chicago, I think if I could remember, there was nothing that stuck out this game. Yeah, Giddey only had 6. Kobe White had 5. But Giddey had 6 in 27 minutes. This game was a blowout. So if Giddey plays his normal allotment of minutes, I'm pretty sure Josh Giddey goes over. He probably went over his assist line. His assist line to be at 5.5. So I'm pretty sure he goes over he went over his assist line, but if not, he goes over it for sure in 8 more minutes or even 7 more minutes. So that's 4 straight guys that have gone over their assist line. And last but not least, Hallie, 12 assists for him. So, seeing as that is the trend, where do you guys think I am going? Keontae Swang of Jodeci fame, who wasn't even born when Jodeci was out. I was barely born when they were out. But still, young Keontae, 10 assists, plus 1,200. Let's get busy, Keontae. Also played his 8 assists, plus 400. It's at 410 right now. Don't care that it moved away from me, just like Mathurin rebounds did. Don't give a fuck. Trust the process and the research. That's why when y'all on my timeline, the corny niggas that's not day one dreamers that's watching right now, because y'all want some cake. Y'all was saying this is luck and this is all this fake shit. Y'all know the work I put in. So I had to let it go. Not that it was that big, but I was going, y'all know me. I was going to get pretty disrespectful on the timeline because I'm not the capper that you want to talk shit to. I will talk shit back to you. Nah. For real. But I said, nah, this is my first time going viral. So I said, I'm going to chill. Yeah, I said, I'm going to chill. And it's not even really viral, but I've told you guys beforehand, I built my following. Now it's almost 10,000, which is a blessing. But before yesterday, I had like 8,400 followers. All that's through blood, sweat, and tears. All that's through going streaming every day, putting stuff on the timeline. Like all that stuff mostly came before I joined the court. I think I joined the court. I don't even remember. I screenshotted it though. I might have had like 4, 5, 6,000 followers before I joined the court. And I hit plus 10,000s that I gave out on the timeline before. I've hit plus 8,500s that I've given out on the timeline before. We've hit nukes that I've given out on the timeline before. I've been doing Duran 5 assists last year, plus 2,000. Now that's the popular play your favorite handicappers giving out. I would like to say we were the first on Duran's assists around here. But if not, eagerly show me somebody else playing Duran 5 assists for plus 2,000 in the first month of the season last year. I'd be all ears. I'd love to see that. But I say that to say this, man. I didn't go viral for none of that. The most followers I ever picked up off any ticket that I posted was like 200, 300 followers. So I'm not used to a post. Now, again, I also haven't hit a plus 18,000, but yeah, all this shit. Once you hit enough of them, they all the same. Once it's over 8,000, all them shit's about the same, unless I hit a 50,000, which I think we can do this year. But I got my following through the mud. I got my shit out the mud. Like I ain't the guy that like hit one big ticket and it's like, oh, I got 8,000 followers. Oh, I got a Discord. Like, if you niggas knew the work that I put into this shit, bro. I mean, and the dreamers know. So do my baby Al. But yeah, like if y'all knew the work that I put into this shit, y'all wouldn't say this is luck or nothing like that. This is a job. That's why I'm compensated well for it, because this is a job that I love doing. But this shit is a job. So with that being said, Keontae. Now, what's the most likely outcome of this bet tonight? Keontae George 4 or 5 assists. Would I bet Keontae George's base? Nope. Wouldn't do it. Now, like I said, the last 5 players that have gone, the last 5 guards or lead guards, I'm sure somebody that's big with analytics would be like, the guys that lead the team in passes made, all that shit. The last 5 of those players have gone over the assist mark. And most of them have gone double digits. Most of them have been profitable with a ladder. I'm sure Steph assists might have been at 5.5. So if you played him up to 8 or 9, you was getting busy. Same with Jokic. I'm sure his shit was 9. He had 15. Booker, his shit was probably 6. He had 12. So couldn't talk you off it. I'm not. Keontae George has been a casher for me last year. Not so much this year. But we just gonna trust the process and play his 10 and 8 assists. All right. And hopefully he got about 5 or 6 at halftime and we sweating. Also, shout out to Keontae, did us dirty, man. We played his 4 rebounds for plus 850 last week. I think he finished with 3. And I think he had like 3 in the first half, man. Just come on, Keontae. I got faith in you, though. I got faith in you. Just because I called his rise to power. Like, he was doing good last year, but I told the Dreamers, I said, yo, the 3 weeks before and the 3 weeks after the All-Star break, we spamming Keontae. And he didn't disappoint. All right. And the last bet now, according to my contract, I'm not supposed to give you guys all of my bets. But I am so far. But that's just because I'm going to have more bets in the court for tonight. That'll even it out. But I'm just going to give you guys everything I played. I've only put in 5 bets, not going to force it. And again, for those who don't know me, trust me, if you want bets, you came to the right place. Just catch me this time tomorrow. You're going to be like, well, that's irresponsible. How'd you find 16 angles? How? There's no way you're betting that with your own. Well, how? So, don't worry. Plays are coming. Just not for tonight like that. We're not going to force it. But my FanDuel boost, not sweat free, but my FanDuel boost, here's how I used it. A little 15, 20, 25 square ass lay. But we'll see what happens. John Collins, the score 15. Shout out to John Collins. I couldn't talk you off of playing his points plus rebounds as well today, but it moved. We just played his 24, and I gave out his 24 points plus rebounds and his double-double on the timeline. Did I give out his double-double on the timeline? I think so. And both of those hit for us. Now his line is jumped up to 27.5. I'm not doing that. No. Too rich for my blood. Even 3 more. Yep, too much for me. I liked it at 24. I don't want it at 28. I'm good. But I couldn't talk you off of playing it. John Collins, 15 points. Colin Sexton, 15 points. So yeah, that's who is gonna be on more blood money bets. That's who I was close to playing, and I'm gonna do more research on him when I get off here. But Colin Sexton, I'm looking something up real quick. Yeah. Y'all remember when him and Garland was playing together and their nickname was Sexland? What a time to be alive. But for what it's worth, Darius Garland has got 20 points his last 3 times playing this team. I wonder if some from Dallas. Is some from Dallas? He looked like he could be a Dallas nigga. I know he went to Alabama. Let me see. Where is? I'm guessing Alabama. Well, no. I'm guessing Texas actually. Oh, he's a Georgia boy. Okay, he felt like he a Southern nigga. I didn't want to say he was a. Shout out to them down south boys. I didn't want to say he was an Alabama boy, but he kind of gave like Florida. Not even Florida because Florida niggas kind of ratchet, but he is not from Gary. You always say somebody from Gary. He is not from Gary. He from Alpharetta, Georgia. Shout out to Music Lover. I was talking about you too on stream the other day when I sung that It's Too Late song again. It's too late, baby. It's too late. And I said how it was crazy how I just said that randomly, and you said who sung that song. Appreciate you. Happy you could catch a stream to Music Lover. But yeah, Colin Sexton, big fan of him. He's got 20 points his last 3 times playing this team. None of those games were over 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh, Darius Garland from there. Okay, Darius Garland from there. All right. But yeah, Sexton. And honestly, going back to Cleveland, I mean, he's had some pretty good games, but we don't want to talk about Cleveland because he was like the leader of that team. But yeah, 23 and 28 minutes, 20 and 29 minutes, and 20 and 34 minutes. And all of this was last season. Well, I mean, this season they've already played this year, and he gave them 23 and 28. But last season they played twice back-to-back games in March on the 21st and the 25th of March. He had 20 points in both of those games. Also had 5+ assists. Had a string of 5+ assists going versus this team in 4 straight games versus this team again until last game where he had 2 assists. Just giving you guys the giving you guys the trends, and you guys do with that as you please. But Colin Sexton, 15 points. John Collins, 15 points. Lauri Markkanen, who pretty much makes this leg go round. If he plays well, I'll love the other legs. If he doesn't, then yeah. But Lauri, love-hate relationship with Lauri. Used to be on some Vucevic shit. I would never bet him, but he's been doing decent for me lately. He just was a good parlay piece for a straight bet. So I'll put more faith in you, Lauri. 20 points for Lauri, 20 points for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is playing amazing right now, but he may not play tonight. We'll see. Luka the Don for 25. John Collins for 8 rebounds. Luka the Don for 8 assists. Okay, so without me taking 5 minutes, I'll do the whole lay again, and then I'll explain the legs that I haven't. John Collins and Colin Sexton. Ooh, Colin connection. Ooh, I might ladder the Colin connection tonight. Either way, 15 each for them boys. Lauri, 20 for him and Kyrie. 25 for Luka the Don, and 8 rebounds for John Collins and Luka the Don. All right, that's a plus 12.24 without the boost, a plus 15.91 with the boost. Also, could not talk you off of playing all that up. So John Collins to have 20, Sexton to have 20, Lauri to have 25, Kyrie 25, Luka 30, Collins and Luka each to have 10. That ticket would probably be like a plus 7,000. And I said I was going to start doing that more often. Now, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but I said I'll start doing that more often because what I've noticed is generally when I hit blunt money bets, they not that they be sweat free, but they, you see the green and it's like, damn, I could have laddered them up a little bit. Like it'd be like super easy. Like I don't even know what Jordan Poole finished with. He might have finished with like 47 last night. I just turned it off once he got 40. Shout out to Jordan Poole. That when he did that layup that just hit the top of the glass, I'm like, this is not going. Oh, it went in, JP. But I was super confident. Once I saw him come in the fourth quarter and I saw they was defending him how they defend him all game. I'm like, yeah, he's getting his because he respects Coin and he wants his stats. So once he got to 34, I said, oh, that nigga's getting 40. It's like 4 minutes left. He's getting 40. Even if it's back-to-back threes, but nah, he just kept doing layups. Got a rookie on him, Steven Castle. They're not helping on 3. I mean, they're not helping on D. If it is help, it's lazy. Now, they did double team him the last possession. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I turned it off after he got to 40. But the possession he got to 40, they did double him, but it was a soft double. And all he had to do was just kind of run through it like they sent the double or the hedge, whatever, and he kind of just dribbled back. The guy went back to a defender, then he went back to cooking, and then just did what he did the last 3 times down the court, laid somebody off. So shout out to Jordan Poole. Bust down Wembanyama jersey on the way for sure. I don't know about Jordan. I mean, I should get a Jordan Poole jersey, but you got to do a little more, JP. You got to do a little more, man. But ladies and gentlemen, those are your straights. Those are your blunt money bets. I give you guys some angles. Colin Sexton. I haven't talked about. I like McLaurin tonight. I haven't put him in anything, but he'll be in something tonight. I like Scary Terry tonight. Let's get through these comments. Short stream as it should be. And after we get through the comments, I'll talk about the card for tomorrow. We went through these already. Bedroll No Hills. I should pin that comment. I don't know if I could pin comments on here. No. And shout out to that guy, man. I think about you from time to time. Pause. The guy, I was trying to like pin his comment or read his comment, and I made a mistake and deleted and banned him from the channel. I did not mean to do that. As y'all guys know, I deal with trolls beautifully on this stream. I'll talk it out with you. I'll embarrass you. I'll let you go back and forth for a little while. So I feel bad that I got rid of myself. I ain't need to do that. That was crazy. All right. Des, yeah, man. Yesterday was pretty good. OVO Webs, what's the vibes, my boy? I always think that say Geechee, but I think it say, how do you pronounce that, bro? Giensi? Giensens? Gietisi? I always think Geechee when I see that, though. I seen FanDuel got a live boost for tonight. You posted one or skipping this game? There's no such thing as skipping the game. No, I'm joking. That's bad. But we do not let boosts go to waste around these parts. So yeah. Now I don't know if I'll post it, considering I've literally given you guys all of my plays tonight, and I have to save stuff for the court. But I will be using it. I'll tell you that. Someone tweeted the narrative B-Day, T-Day lay. Dotson, Ertz, and Smith. Yeah, I couldn't talk you off that. I was thinking about, and now that I'm saying it out loud, I guess I'll have to put a tenth of a unit on it. I was thinking about Hurts 2 touchdowns, Dallas Goedert 2 touchdowns. Because it's always some weird ass ticket on your timeline that's like, wow, it was like that. Wasn't it like that with Andrews? Was it a couple weeks ago where everybody was on both the tight ends? I don't remember, but like everybody was on Andrews and somebody else. And I think they ended up both scoring twice. And I think I saw a ticket with somebody. But yo, that's nice, Paola. As always, appreciate you pulling up. Hallucination OG, W Blunt Money Best. Appreciate it, my boy. I took your touchdown lay on Fanatics plus 4,700, 7,200 with a boost. Love to see that. My Raja, what up, baby? Been following Big Dog for 2 years. Only reason I'm in the court is because Dream a real one, but y'all be on some BS and he got to let y'all know. What up, Dan? That's my boy. Appreciate you. As a day one dreamer, I know and appreciate the work you put in. Remember when you used to speak up Crispy Cafe? You deserve all your blessings. Yeah, I'm gonna appreciate that. I'm gonna reach out to my boy too next week. Like I said, I'm trying to have a guest week, so hopefully I can have him, my boy Ski on here, maybe get my boy OG Wham on here, get a couple guys from the core. Obviously, can get Flow possibly. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out next week, try to do guest week. For those not familiar, every month I try to have like a guest week where just, I have guests on every day and we just chop it up. Cuz what up? Been at it since Vegas. Yeah, man. That's a fact. Real ones really know. Really know. I've been doing this. I've been going to Vegas because, I'm an upstate New York guy. And since 2014, I actually stopped. This was my first year that I didn't go to Vegas, was this year. I've been going to Vegas every year since 2012, I believe, or 2013. I've been going to Vegas every year, sometimes most times twice a year. I will go every year for March Madness. Real ones know how we do. And I would generally go for football NBA season like around November, because to me that's like the best time right now, because you got college basketball, college football, NBA, NFL. So yeah, man, this ain't new. I just decided to bring my talents to Twitter a couple years ago. Cashville in the building. Shout out to Cashville, Tennessee. Shout it out. Dream Team. Holland sold even when the refs tried to sell the Bucks. Detroit basketball forever. Yo, I like Holland though. I feel bad for bro. I never heard him speak before. I like his disposition. I like how he was talking. Like at halftime, they interviewed him. He was like, "Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am." He was like, "Yeah." He seems. I like him. Him and Usar. I just pray they both get a jumper, because oh my God, if him and Usar get a jumper, I'm sorry, Jaden Ivey. I love you, but that's if they could just get a jumper as good as Jaden Ivey's, both of them could be better than Ivey to me. And I love Jaden Ivey. I know I love Detroit, but Usar is an athletic freak like his brother. And if he can just shoot, he can lock down anybody. And that Ron Holland kid, aside from them free throws, he nice. He nice. Shout out to Young Sassy last night, too. Young Sass came through, cashed the Blood Money Bet live for us. Shout out to the Dreamers who told me I should have laddered Young Sass, but I chose Kelly Oubre. He did cash us out. 8-3 on straight. Big vibes. But Young Sassy getting it popping for Philly yesterday. Fan of that guy. Appreciate you, AOD. Daniel's barely been running. Eagles DBs are locked down. lockdown, light ladder, his rushing yards up to 100. Okay, you like his rushing yards tonight. You might. He gonna have to take off. I could see that. I see you heating up. Yeah, man. And actually, NBA season is that's what I do my thing, man. WNBA too, but it's been, and I'm always shit. I came on this stream yesterday and told y'all I lost six units. Now we had won like 28 units combined the 4 days before that. But I'm always what's the fucking word? Open and honest, transparent. I always recap, even if it's 2 days. Like I don't be trying to do all that fucking math sometimes. Even when I have a big day, I'll just wait 2 days to recap. It's not that serious to me. I mean, it's serious my results, but once the results are done, I'm on to the next day. So whether I lost 10 units, I'm not gonna let that get me down, which is a rarity, but I'm not gonna let that get me down. Or whether I won 20 units, I'm not gonna let that get me up. That's why the quarter tell you I was putting in plays this morning before I even recap, because I just detached from the shit. I'm very happy that I hit it. I'm very happy that we was able to get money, but that shit over, bro. It's time to get some more dead ass. But yeah, I'm heating up, but this is how I am all season for the NBA. Not to talk crazy, but I expect to hit a bunch of these this season. I do. I don't expect this to be my biggest hit. If it is, that's nice. But I expect to hit other plus 10,000. I expect to hit other round robins. We've been extremely close. I mean, for God's sakes, we were 1 assist away from hitting the plus 6,000 yesterday that I gave on the timeline. And Donovan Mitchell was trying. He was trying to the point where the team thought he was like, it was like 2 minutes left. They was up 7. He had a layup, and then he kicked it out to Mobley. And Mobley had started running to crash the boards because he thought it was a layup. And the pass went over Mobley head. And he was like, and the whole bench was like, and I know their coach was probably like, motherfucker. So at that point, he didn't pass the rest of the game. At that point, he had like 3 straight threes in the game. I'm like, all right, I respect it because, I wasn't mad at that. He tried to get it. Ty Jerome, scary as shit, kept passing off on the assist. This nigga's at the top of the key, wide open. He's passing it to Dean. Like, boy, shoot the damn ball. He's driving and kicking. You wide open. So Donovan Mitchell was trying to get that last assist, but after 2 minutes left, the game is still in the balance. He's like, all right, enough playing with y'all. It was National Tight Ends Week. No, David, I wasn't talking about that. That was when I was in Panama 3 weeks ago. Maybe that was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I gotta ask my baby. I don't know. But no, not that. We would have, if I was here, I'd stand on that. If I was not in Panama and I was here for National Tight Ends Day, y'all know we would have round robin at least 6 or 7 tight ends to score a touchdown. Y'all know that. Y'all do know that, right? Holland. Is Holland or Holland? He blew it. He did. He blew it. Appreciate you putting up though, David. But no, I was talking about who was it? Who did Baltimore play? Oh, Gesicki and Andrews. That's who it was. Because Baltimore just played. What you call it when we just cashed out last week? So everybody was on Gesicki and Andrews, and didn't they both score twice last week? Or am I wrong? I think they both scored twice. What do you think about Jordan Clarkson? Concrete Steve, I couldn't talk you off for playing Clarkson. I wouldn't play his point prop all the way. I would probably dumb him down to like 12 or 13 points and put him as a part of a block money bet. Also, his rebounds have been doing really well. I noticed that when I was capping. Jordan Clarkson rebounds. Oh, what? I'm tripping. I should have put his stats. 5 rebounds last game. He's averaging 4 rebounds this season. I won't be surprised if his prop was at 3.5, maybe 4.5. But he's got not as much, but 5-3, 4-3, 5-5. So also had 8 assists last game. Did play 30 minutes. So if Jordan Clarkson's gonna play 30 minutes, give me Jordan Clarkson points plus assists. But I'm not sure he's gonna play, and I prefer Sexton off the bench personally. It's pronounced juice ice. It means absolutely nothing, just stupid. I can't think of shit name that I came up with as a kid. That's how it be. That's how I got my email. I remember my first AOL screen name was like way too hot. WA2H0T. So yeah, shout it out. And I had a nice dime. Nice dime was a nickname too that I had. Nice dime, and I still my email to this day. So I know how that feel. Rob Holly, he did show if he just missed them free throws. What up, collective? Sean E, appreciate you pulling up. Let them know the engine usually firing by wintertime. You already know, Dan. Start her up. Start that engine up. That's how this NBA. This is what I do, man. I'm about to load up a couple units just to follow you. Appreciate it. Always tell everybody, if you're telling me tell responsibly, follow the units. We might as well go through this shit right now. Follow the units to a key. A unit is, so if you got $500 in your betting account, a unit is supposed to be a percent of that. You know what I'm saying? Just 1% of that. So it's easier with $100. So if you got $100, then you should be putting $1 on every straight bet. Now I understand people don't do that if you know what I'm saying, but that's the way unit sizes work. If you start off with $100 and I give out a bet like I gave out yesterday for a unit and a half, then you put $1.50 on that. If I give out a blunt money bet for 1/10 of a unit, 0.1 unit, then you are to put 10 cents on that blunt money bet. Okay. If your unit size is $100, then if I give out a straight bet for a unit or for 0.75 units, then you put whether you decide to play a flat unit. Some people say, okay, my unit size is 100. This is a minus 120. I'm going to put 100 on it to get back 90 or 87, whatever it is you would get back. Most people like me say, okay, it's minus 120, so I have to pay 120 to make 100. Okay. But please, I can't stress this enough. That's why the people that rock with me, been rocking with me so long, is because I preach unit management. That's also why y'all don't see Dream out here putting now. If you give me a sweat free, I'll go crazy. And I am gradually raising up the amount I bet, but the brand is Blunt Money Bets for a reason, because we're not here to get rich. If it happens, so be it. We just here to, like my man said, you know, maybe pay off your credit card for a month, maybe help you pay your mortgage, maybe help you pay a car payment, maybe give you more money to bet, maybe get you some weed for the week, maybe help you get your install done. If you're a girl, get your nails done, all that shit, whatever the fuck you got doing, that's what this is for. So approach it that way. Like if you about to put, and I'm not trying to attack you at all, I'm just telling everybody, Mr. Tran or Miss Tran, San Tran, if you following me, just please follow the units, because I always tell people to trust the process. Trust the process. The way I generally go is I'm a guy that's going to give you plays, and we'll win a unit here, lose a unit here, win a unit here, lose a unit here, then boom, we take off, we hit, we have nights like last night. I am a high volume player, so take that into account as well. You also may want to lower your unit size when following me, because most people you follow will probably not have 14 straight bets. It's not an anomaly for me to have 14 straight bets. Oftentimes, I leave straight bets out and turn them into parlay pieces because I don't want to play them. All right. So I just got to give you guys the spill, the responsible gambler spill, because I can't give out, 10 parlays a day and not give you guys the unit management spill, the responsible gambling spill, all that shit, because we want to be here for a long time, not just a good time. All right. But appreciate that. Let's eat. Old Town, what up, man? If there was only Cali, if only Cali wasn't hating on the FanDuel and DraftKings love out here, yeah, man. I'm surprised that y'all ain't vote that in. We got back on the 28th. Okay. I gotta remember that, baby. Bro, I've been so close to, like, my ass should have racks in the account right now, but like yesterday I get hooked by Shea Gilly. It's just been that way, but nice hit, wild hit, but nice one. Yeah. Trust the process. If you gotta take a break from gambling, take a break. If you gotta lower your unit count, lower your unit count. Don't chase. Don't have fear of missing out. Just know, like, the way the universe works, it'll be your turn. I fancy myself one of the best gamblers out there. I had a fucking awful birthday month gambling. I had my worst month ever gambling on my birthday month. I might have lost like 18, 19 units. This is like after me starting coming to the court, winning 100 units my first 3 months. Like I started like 28, 33, 24. I came to the court with a bang when I joined in March. I'm not used to not winning a bunch of money every month. September and October were rough for me, bro. And I still showed up every single day. So I understand like this gambling shit is not, just the cream rises to the top. I always say water is wet, the cream rises to the top. What will be, what will be. And if you like that, eventually you will hit. Just don't chase it. You know what I'm saying? Like it. So, and you already know that. Don't be discouraged. It'll happen. It'll happen. 23rd through the 28th. Shoot, I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back, baby. It was Otten and Pitts. That's who it was, Paul. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's my fault too. Yeah, so and we got new followers, so you niggas don't know. But yeah, y'all gotta show love. That's what we do on this stream. I'm also the Twitter capper who farms for, I don't farm for engagement. I just tell you niggas you better like my shit or I'm not popping up. So but it's my fault too, because I've been shooting the shit for a fucking hour and I haven't promoted. And I generally do that 3 times a show. Thanks for keeping me on my square. Mo Black, Day One Dreamer right there. Please, if you're watching this right now, I'll get to you in a minute, text. If you're watching this right now on Twitter, please do me a favor, give me a heart and a retweet. Don't just sit here staring at me. Heart and retweet the stream. 1 or 2 would do, but both would be great. That way other people can get in on this good streaming shit. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what you are on. Please follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. Sub to my YouTube channel, the one you're watching right here, Blunt Money Bets. All right, that's a blunt, like a blunt that you would smoke. Please sub to my YouTube channel, turn your notification bells on. The shows are generally going to start around 4:20 going forward, but put your notification bells on so you know exactly when we're going live. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what you are on. And most importantly, if you want all the play as soon as they drop, join the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. We have, I think, the last day of this promotion. Put in code NBA, and your first one is only $19. We're going to get that back for you early, all right? So, yeah, man, join the court. We're going up in that thing. I have not yet begun to cook. I know I keep saying that. I fucking mean it. I have not yet begun to cook. Well, no, yesterday I guess I did begin to cook. I have not yet finished cooking. I love seeing my baby name with the L after it. It's all proper. Maraja L. Yeah, that was Otten and Pitts. That's who it was. It was Otten and Pitts. Do you bet unders? Text, yes. We actually had an under blunt money bet that hit yesterday. Yeah, just look at my timeline if you follow me on Twitter. If not, yes, I gave out a 1.5 bet for under yesterday. My biggest bet was under Jabari Smith Jr. 1.5 assists in the Boston money line. That was my biggest bet of the night. That hit. When I play unders, it's generally because I found a sneaky trend or I found a mistake. We played Jordan Poole under rebounds. That line got nerfed. Now it's back to 3.5. We'll be looking to exploit that again soon. We was playing Tim Hardaway rebounds and assists unders until a popular capper started giving out his rebounds, and that shit got nerfed. We were playing KCP under his rebounds and assists. Then he started turning into fucking Dennis Rodman. We couldn't play that no more. So yeah, we've been playing Domantas Sabonis, a spot with him all season now for about 6 games. It's hit every game except for the one game that I came on here and told the people that it wasn't going to hit, but I still was going to put a half unit on it. So yeah, we do play unders. We play, look, if it's some money, that's what we do. That's what we should. I had a whole Jabari Smith Jr. ran on unders. How I just couldn't wait to fade his ass. He did go under his threes. He went under his steals and blocks and went under his assists. Jabari, keep it up. But yeah, y'all get that shit together. Show love. I will greatly appreciate that. And a lot of times, that's why I will flip eventually, but I don't flip no more because like you just got to remind the audience oftentimes because they just be sitting here watching me, listening, shooting shit, and they don't even be thinking. You got to remind them. I noticed that a lot of prop bettors lean more toward overs than unders. Yeah, I do play more overs than anything for sure. Unit management is key. Salute, yeah. For sure. Good explanation. Appreciate that. You're explaining perfect. Continue. Appreciate that. Similar philosophy. Sounds well studied. Like I wish my guys in the city were. Appreciate that, Tech. Bro, you are the best, bro. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, said. Pay attention, Mo Black, 1K. Yes, sir. Mo Black, JM. Appreciate the guys. I got Jake Paul KO. Is that tonight? When is that fight? Everybody talking about it. Is that can't be tonight? Or is it this weekend? I think it's this weekend because I think the gang wanted to come over and watch the fight. And I think I told them they could come over because I thought my baby, I don't know if she's still not watching. I thought my baby event was on Saturday instead of Friday. So I might have told the gang they could come over. I'm gonna have to tell them they can't no more. Let me see. Jake Paul versus Tyson. When is this? Is it tonight? All these damn. No, it can't be tonight. When is that fight, y'all? It's tomorrow, Friday. Oh, it is tomorrow. No, I was right. Okay, so I told the gang they could come over. Yeah, I told the gang, my cousin and best friend. But I told them they could come through because my girl got an event tomorrow that she's doing. She sold that thing out. Big vibes. So yeah. All right, nice hit with Jabari. I just like the way that sounded. Good eye. Yeah. We try to find trends, guys that are like, because sometimes the lines are wrong. Like I said, Jabari, and he did have 1 assist yesterday. I was tight. But Jabari Smith Jr. had no assists in the last 4 games combined. Some of those games he played 30 minutes. So I'm like, why is this line at 1.5? Even minus 190. I'll take it. I just got to find something I feel confident to put it with. But we're not gonna let that go to waste. It's tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all. I gotta remember how to pronounce this. Is Guy Ice? How my man said to pronounce this so I cannot forget. Juice. Oh, Juice Ice. Okay, I can remember that. Juice Ice. Is she watching? Tomorrow. Tyson Jones Bone. No. Wait, Bones fight too? I'm not even an MMA guy, but I'll watch him fight. He's also from the town. When he fight? I thought he was retired or kicked out of the thing. November. Oh, that's Saturday. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to watch that one. That's Saturday night, but I'll maybe watch the J. What am I like? I'm not watching that shit. I'm gonna be betting the NBA tomorrow. What the fuck? I might have that on another screen somewhere, but there's like 11 games in the NBA tomorrow. There's real money to get. Why would I watch that fake fight? My bad. I'm sorry to even saying that. I'm not watching that shit. Unless it's at like 11, like a real boxing match, then yeah, I'll watch it. Bones Saturday. Bones for the belt. Wow. So Bones is back. Or maybe he never left. I don't follow it. You can't kick out the GOAT. Dana is in love with Jones. I'm about to say, every time I look up, my son is doing something wild. I'm like, man, you still have a career? Shout out to him, though. Yeah, you can. If he's selling tickets, me, somebody who don't even watch. Oh, he was hurt. Okay. Yeah, but I don't even watch MMA. I know him. I know Diaz. I know that boy. What's my son who crazy now? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He repped the shit out of his country. I don't even know where he's from. He from Ireland. What's the Conor McGregor? Yeah, I know Conor, Ronda Rousey. But yeah, maybe I'll catch Bones' fight Sunday morning, maybe. NBA Cup tomorrow, the real games. Yeah, we watching that. He fighting out of ABQ. What's ABQ? Oh, ABQ. So it's UFC. It's UFC 309. I don't know what that means. All right, though, gang. My son, Chi Wee Wee S. Who? I don't know who the hell that is. Chi Wee Wees? Nah. Dream, your sons need to send you a track, dog. Deadbeat sons. Yeah, I ain't got no kids yet. Hopefully real soon. With my baby there. But yeah, I ain't got no kids yet, but I do got a lot of sons out here. My Nicki Minaj voice. These rappers is my sons. Albuquerque. Nah. Oh no, he is. But I think John Jones was born in where I'm from. Hold on. Yeah, John Jones was born in Rochester. That's where I'm from. Now he's probably moved to New Mexico. He might have grew up in New Mexico. But yeah, he said that fight scripted as fuck. I just watched the interview with the 12-year-old where Mike said, "Who cares about legacy?" So you know what that means. Yeah, he's just here for the bag. He gonna take that fall. He's already been paid well. That's what that means. Yeah, he's from Rochester, New York. Yeah. I think so is Chandler. All right, gang. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Stream was way too long for me to only give y'all 5 bets, but hopefully we gave you guys some game. I will be back tomorrow with a truly. Hopefully, I'm gonna hit my guy, Flo. Maybe have my boy Flo on. And we'll give you guys some great analysis. I've already told you guys when Malik Beasley threes drop. First of all, do your research about Malik Beasley. But when them threes drops, we will be playing them. I'm sure the line will be 3.5. We'll do exactly what we did yesterday. Play the 4, the 6, and the 7. Jalen Duren versus Toronto. That sticks out to me. Give you guys just what sticks out to me very early. Jalen Duren versus Toronto. That sticks out to me. We've been eating with centers from Toronto, Miami, Indiana. Bam. Sticks out to me a little bit. Detroit, I don't understand why they're plus 2.5. They're a better team, but whatever. Philly, same thing. I don't know why Philly is a minus 2.5. And this line is going down, but maybe Embiid is just not right. We'll see. Brooklyn and New York. Y'all know I'll probably end up taking Brooklyn. Well, I would lean Brooklyn. I don't know if I'm gonna take anybody that game. Shout out to Nick Claxton, another hook that I didn't even talk about. So I ran back my centers to each get 3 assists. Jalen Duren, king. Of course, he got his 3. Bucci Man LaFleur, soon to be king. Of course, he got his 3. But Nick Claxton, my boy, who made me start doing this outside of Duren, start doing the center assists. He only had 2. Hooked us there. Washington and Atlanta. This is a number 1 versus number 2 pick. Jalen Johnson triple-double. That's got to be worth the look. Jordan Poole coming off a 40-point game. How you love that? Dyson Daniels steals. You can't set him high enough against this Washington team. Can't wait till them lines drop. LA versus Spurs. Disrespecting my Lakers. Disrespect to the highest order, but I am a Laker fan. Bust down Wembanyama not doing that shit against us, though. I mean, if the nigga gonna hit 8 threes, he gonna hit 8 threes. The nigga be shooting from half court, and he's like 7'12". And the Spurs do have a better team than us, possibly, but we're better. We're more top loaded. Lakers are more top loaded. I don't know about that line. I'm not sure. Chicago and Cleveland, they just played. I would lean Chicago in that game. That should be a shootout. Maybe not as much because now it's in Cleveland. We'll see. Denver and New Orleans. Denver only laying 8.5. I know they're on the road, but man, New Orleans is terrible. And Messi should be able to eat tomorrow. He should play more. And Sinners have been eating against Denver all year. Phoenix and OKC. Nurkic, just the same way Messi ate. Nurkic should be able to get 13, 14 rebounds in 23, 25 minutes that he'll play. J-Dub points plus rebounds. Got to look there. Clippers in Houston. Got to run that back. Harden didn't get 20. Maybe he'll get 20 this game. I'm going to have to look at my Sky Ski system, the if you know under system. His system is my guy Ski Profit, by the way, to give him his credit. His system is basically, and it's true, because, if it wasn't true, I wouldn't follow it. But basically, a total opens the next time the team plays, especially if it's in a close proximity. The next time the team plays, the total opens lower than it did, then generally those games tend to go under. I'm not sure this one did that, though. I think they both was 214 because I was thinking about playing the under yesterday. I think they both opened at 214. Minnesota, shout out to Minnesota, losing both of those games back to back. Minnesota also, I think, beat Sacramento already this year. Sacramento got revenge on their mind. That's going to be a game that could possibly feed families with props. I can see that already. In Memphis and Golden State, that's an awful game. All right, gang. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Please do me a favor. Sub to the channel. Blunt Money Bets. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Give me a heart and retweet on your way out. I will greatly appreciate it. But most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. As always, I greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. I know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We got to have it. So let's get it.